Dear diary, I finally decided to be intimate with him, but I'm still broke. Or I got a man. We're in a relationship. We're monogamous. We're exclusive. Or we're married, but I still have to ask other people, family, friends, for money. Doesn't that sound like a problem? I think the presence of a man in your life should lighten your burdens, should ease your load. So if you're married, and we all understand that things happen, but if you're married and you have to ask family and friends for money, I would say don't. If you're married and you're in a situation of financial instability and this man is the provider or he is showing you that he is not able to be the provider, allow him to come up with better ways to increase your finances. This may mean that maybe you'll have to struggle too. And I know a lot of people say, well, I put my pride aside. I ain't too proud to beg. But unfortunately, that lessens his place in the relationship as a man, you coming to his aid. Another one, if you're in a relationship, I know we call it monogamy, being exclusive, whatever the case may be, or being in a relationship. Apparently, I believe you're single until married. But I know that that's still a thing. In my younger days, I was even in relationships until I came to my senses. And 9 times out of 10, you're probably intimate with this person, but you can't ask that person for money. That person doesn't see the struggles that are occurring in your life. That person doesn't see that your car isn't working properly or that you can't run your AC because your electricity bill is too high, or I don't know, maybe the same sandals for 3 years, but yet and still life goes on for them. To me, that's a problem. You selected this guy possibly because you love him, but shouldn't it be because he is a provider, because you can see a future with him, because he is of masculine energy and he rights the wrongs that have occurred or that are occurring in your life? He lightens the load that's going on in your life. He's able to foresee circumstances. He's able to be financially responsible. He's able to have financial foresight. He's able to plan and predict. And I know we say, well, he's not that kind of guy. Well, maybe you should have waited. Maybe you should consider a guy that is. Well, if I wait on that, I may never have a man. Possibly that would be a good thing. Look at how your life is going now. And then for those of you who are simply being intimate with men, just to say, oh, we are being intimate and now I know all his parts and how his body maneuvers, and he knows my body and how my body maneuvers. And now we can stake claim to one another. But you're still struggling financially. You're still struggling mentally, spiritually, emotionally. You can't call this person in the middle of the night. You can't call this person when you have an emergency. This person doesn't make anything right. He just gives you a wet meow. That's it. You had an orgasm, if you even had an orgasm. But this person doesn't make your life better. This man doesn't make your life better. But you can say, oh, I have a sex partner, but you're struggling. Holes in your socks, holes in your panties, holes in your bras, or whatever the issue is that's going on in your life, to where At times it angers you, whether you're just having being intimate, whether you are in a relationship, whether you're married. At times it angers you, even if you're honest with yourself. What is this man doing? Did I make the right decision? Why is our life going this way? Why isn't he trying harder? I think that if you would have taken your time, assess the situation, review the guys, instead of thinking with just your heart, just your intimate parts, perhaps you could have seen that this person was indeed financially unstable. Perhaps you could have seen that this person doesn't keep a job for an extended period of time. Perhaps you could have seen that this person is content in the type of employment that they're in. And the thing about it, financial instability breeds contention, because now you begin to resent this person, this man, this provider, this head of the household, who you can't even ask for money, who you can't even ask for fun things, nice things that you want, let alone things that you need, because they're just not able to provide them. So take that into consideration when you're choosing your mate for the future. Yes, we hang out. Yes, he's fun. Yes, he's handsome. Yes, his private parts are appealing to the eye. Yes, he talks a good game. But what is he doing for you? What has he done for you? What does he do for you consistently? Does he see that your car is raggedy or your tires need change? Does he ask you when the last time you had an oil change? Even if he's not providing financially for you, he sees your car is dirty, inside or out. The maintenance of your vehicle, the least he could do. So take those things into consideration and allow it to be.